My son, one time, I think he was around 14 or 15, and he was like being really reactive and being quite demanding that I take him to town to hang out with his friends. And how he was behaving was, it was not nice. It was really bossy and controlling and inconsiderate and all of those labels. But instead of labeling him and giving him the reflection that he's being bossy and controlling, I let him know that you don't get to demand that I take you to town, but what's going on with you? And I remember saying, let's sit down and talk. I took him to this quiet spot and we sat under a tree, and I said, look, I'm just going to sit with you. There's clearly big stuff that you're carrying, and you don't have to talk to me, and it might be really personal. I'm just going to sit here. I see like how you're demanding that I take you to town, how you talk to your sister, and it just makes me a bit concerned about, you seem to be really like not okay in yourself. What's going on? And then he just started sharing what was going on, and I remember being absolutely blown away at all of this stuff that was going on in his life that I actually had no idea about. Mostly it was to do with people in school. There was a car crash and the one driving had been drinking. They were okay, but they were injured. It was really, really serious stuff. And I'm going, I couldn't believe that he hadn't already told me about this. And always in these moments, whenever I hear what's going on, what's driving that behaviour and what they're really thinking and feeling, there's so much going on there. Because we think we know what's going on with our kids, but we're so complex. There's so much going on for us. And even your 6-year-old will have probably dealt with stuff in school today that you've got no idea about. And most of the time it just doesn't come out because everybody's just dealing with what they're dealing with in the moment and trying to meet their needs. It's through the discipline and the loving limits, like truly loving boundaries, that quite often creates the opportunity for you say no to this unhealthy behaviour. But you're open to hearing the feelings, and all these feelings come out that need to be heard.